Now, can I assume, as much that you two are at least well acquainted, or if not friends, at the Champions Academy?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. So we're going to cut to the bells ringing. It's roughly about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It is now officially what is the equivalent of spring break, I guess, at the Champions Academy, a fabled adventuring academy where young, well-thought adventurers go to practice their powers, their prowess, their skills in martial combat, to become fabled, renowned adventurers of their idols or perhaps their families due to lineage, or just wanting to make a name for themselves, or just, maybe take over the world. There are a few dodgy evil kids there, but they're to be conquered by the heroes of the story later in the track perhaps. Who knows? It's crazy. So, you two are just the bell is just gone. You are now just leaving the main entrance of the school. What would you two be together talking, or what would you be doing upon knowing that it's spring break time?
Peking Duck's a little bit of a popular lad, so P would have gone around with that little yearbooky thing, trying to get people to sign it, and so, Esther, do you want to sign the back of my yearbook?
Esther, someone that is more of the weird kid in high school, not as popular as Peking.
Yeah, the page is full up, and there's a tiny
a little tiny spot. She kind of looks up a bit startled. Oh no, looks down.
He is duck-sized as well.
Yeah, actual duck.
Sort of slightly larger than duck, maybe a goose-sized duck, but tiny.
How big is Esther?
Esther is Dilbert size.
Also 2'2".
So she kind of looks down and she's like, you want me to write in that?
Yeah, sorry, you'll have to fit underneath Bull Mickelson. He's got big handwriting.
Someone say my name.
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Enjoy break.
Have fun at your parents.
I will, thank you.
I love Bull Mixer. He's such a lad.
Yeah, me too. She kind of grabs a pen that she has in her bag. It's kind of fancy, and it is in black ink.
Of course.
Gotta be emo.
Emo.
It's got little stickers on it as well. And I write Happy Spring Break. Well, whatever the equivalent of spring break is.
Yeah.
Esther.
This is spring break?
It's spring break.
Yeah.
It's spring break.
Okay, that's what
it's on spring break. We're at spring break.
We're at spring break.
It's
spring
springtime,
break.
and it's a break. Spring break.
Spring break.
Spring break.
Can I sign your book?
Yeah, sure. I grab my bag, I pull it up, I grab the sign paper. Nothing is there.
He will give you a tiny bit of side eye, but not that much, and pulls out a pink highlighter and writes in the bottom quadrant. So with enough room so that other people have room for when you get other people to sign.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get other people to sign this.
It's P. See you at SEQUOIA. Do we know we're going to SEQUOIA?
Yes.
See you at the manor. And then I'll sign it with an XOXO.
Oh, so wholesome.
Just like my mom does.
Speaking of the manor, you see coming out of the doors very lankily and very just sort of like cathartic and just sort of in a relaxed sort of stride, you see your friend whose parents own the manor. Their name is Sheldon. They're a small little turtle person. They are the druid. And then they come and hang out with you guys from time to time. They're much of a floater. They don't just have the one group. They like to hang out with you guys the next, and they'll go to the popular kids, or then they'll go to the quiet nerdy kids, or the popular kids and other stuff like that. And they just kind of jaunt over and hey, you guys excited for the break?
Oh my god, Sheldon, hi. Me and Esther were just signing spring break books.
Yeah? Oh, you want me to sign yours?
You should sign Esther's book. I know you already signed mine.
Yeah, come on, I'll sign your book, Esther. Yeah? It just says, dude. Dude, nice. It's gonna be awesome. My parents are gone for a whole week, man.
Damn, I'd miss my parents if that happened.
A week alone?
Yeah, no, you won't be alone. You'll have P, you'll have me, and maybe a couple other people who come by. It's just meant to be chill. We're all gonna hang out at my place, do some fun stuff, and just, not be at school anymore, man.
I don't know. It sounds like a great time. Do you guys have a pool?
A pool? Yeah, man. There's a lake, like, not far from our place. That's sort of like a pool.
My mum says we should be careful when going in lakes. You got to test the water first. But
Nah,
I mean, if it's
nah.
safe, it's safe.
Hey. I like talk to nature. I can just tell everybody, like, hey, make the water clean. Make it chill. Make it bubbly.
You tell the nature to make the water clean?
You see that he just sort of, like, conjures, like, the earth around him and does, like, a small amount of sprigs just, like, come up and make a little staff. And it's just like, yeah, the nature listens to me.
Oh, yeah, are there any, like, quiet reading corners there?
Oh, there's, like, maybe my dad's study. You can go in there if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need private reading time or just alone time, that's okay. I'm not gonna pressure anyone to do anything. It's just all about
P,
relaxing and enjoying each other's company.
as he's talking, P pulls out a brown paper bag and, like, dips in for a sandwich and starts eating loudly.
Oh yeah, I forgot to eat. You see that Sheldon casts a little cantrip and there's like this really bright, like almost rainbow neon colored mushroom just sprouts from their hand and then it just you want a bite?
Join in on the ASMR. Join in.
Did you guys not eat during lunch?
Nah.
This is my second sandwich.
I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot what class I was meant to be in, to be honest.
Oh,
That's
well.
alright.
School's over, so it's okay now.
Yeah, right. Let's go. And then you see that you see that Sheldon wanders over to like one of those like big oak trees. It's like about 20 feet in diameter. It's quite a sizable, stocky tree. And then he's just like, oh, I just gotta wait here for my dad's. And they'll come and pick us up, and then they'll take us to the manor. They should be here any minute now.
Also, all going with your dads?
Yeah, my dad. Go ahead, if anyone wants to, give me a little history check.
Could I ask a favor?
You need
Could
dice?
you give me my metal dice box?
This one?
Right.
Would I be able to do the history check?
Thank you.
I shall. 16.
16? Very good.
Based.
Do you want me to do one as well?
If you want to.
Okay. 9.
Excellent. Okay, you'll both know the general premise. You've met Sheldon's parents before. Their parents are Python and they're also and Bailu. One of the, they've been together for as long as you've known Sheldon. They're both a very happy couple. But they send their child here. That's about as much as you know. What you know is that Python and Bailu, they went to the Champions Academy many years ago and were like sort of like a well known couple during their high school heydays, and they fell in love, and then they went on famous adventures together many years ago, and then when they decided to retire from the adventuring life, they decided to settle down, set up the manor, and adopt little Sheldon as their little child.
Aww.
So, we know that, you know that Sheldon's adopted. Is Sheldon's
Yes.
parents both turtle?
You know. So you also know that Python is a Yuan-Ti, a very powerful wizard, and you know that Bailu, or Louis for short, is a lizard folk, and they are the druid of the family. So that's where the druidic magic sort of continues in the family lineage.
That's so cute.
Cool.
Yeah, no. So my dads will be here to like get us. They just said wait by the tree. I got a few more people coming, so it's all right. There's no immediate rush.
Yeah, who else is coming?
Yeah.
I know Ginger's coming. You know that Ginger's another floater of the group. She's sort of like the popular girl. She's a very like primsy, over the top dramatic Ginger Tabaxi. She's like one of the more well-renowned bards of the school, an excellent voice, and just knows how to put on a fantastic show.
Oh my god, Ginger, we were in the school musical.
Oh yeah, you did that
Production of Taming of the Shrew.
that was it. Yeah, that was crazy. I was
Yeah.
kind of like half awake for it, but hey, the bits that you were in,
When we
really
tamed that
good.
shrew.
You need to tame that shrew. Yeah, that shrew was very disobedient. And then there was like a fight or something. You got your sword out at one point. That shit was crazy.
That wasn't even scripted.
Wow, you improv?
Yeah, no, I just thought I could bring something a little extra to the whole scene. That others weren't bringing their A game. They were bringing their B game. But yeah, thanks for noticing.
You see that he conjures some bees. I'm like, B game.
This guy.
Yeah. You can feel free to make insight checks as well if you would like.
I'll go for it. That was a cut. I'm gonna do it off the dice tray. Well, it was worse. 2 plus like a -1.
-1.
Oh no, it's a +2. Still, that's only 4.
Okay. No, Sheldon's just chill. Sheldon's just vibing.
This guy. Bees? Like.
Get it? Bees? You wait a few more moments and then you see that, sure enough, Ginger comes along with a few of like the other popular girls, like in the cheerleader or like, you know, the bard squad, and just like, oh my god, it's the little quiet one. Hi, how are you? Are you coming to the manor as well?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun! And she goes in for a hug.
I kind of like accept it, but I don't like a hug back. I'm just kind of like.
It's not a very strong one. It's like very like, like that kind of like just like bear, like the bear back patting.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh my god! Oh, P, you look so cute in your little hat! Ah! And then she kind of picks you up and like, you know, does a big like twirl around. It's like way more expressive and affectionate with you.
I'm
It's just
tiny.
like, yeah, she's like 5'3", so you so it's just like. Oh my god, guys, are you ready? We're gonna have so much fun. Sheldon told me it's gonna be so fun and relaxing, just out in nature, away from everyone, in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be so fun.
I cannot wait, sister.
Oh my god, you are gonna. Can we give you a makeover when we get there? I think we put some like blush on your little cheeks. Do you have?
Esther's coming too.
And she just sort of like goes on and just like how excited, like it's like this cute little bunny person that just sort of, I imagine, is like reserved, like, you know, quite.
I'm literally just like standing there looking up like, oh my god.
Oh my god! You're so smart!
I nudged Sheldon. So who else is coming?
I don't know. I sort of told Ginger, and then I said, hey, invite who you want. It's chill. There's enough space and room for everyone.
Your parents aren't going to be annoyed? Did you
Nah.
give them exact numbers of who was going to be there?
I said my friends, and they were like, wow, friends, awesome. And
My
sure
friends
enough,
together.
like, a few other, like, stragglers, a bit more like the jockey people, like, you know, the computer nerd sort of thing.
Actually.
Like, the actually.
Sorry.
That's Esther.
Actually. And, you know, the choir kids and like just in sort of like the regular like party ruckus and just like the higher academics. And so there's about an extra 20 people that are there with you guys. And then all of a sudden this like massive oak tree just like a massive crack just forms in the middle and then it just parts ever so slowly and this like pinky green hue is just like pouring out powerful like magic. And then you see Lou and Python step out. Python is this like well put together gentleman, like very humanoid looking for a UNT, but the pupils are very like snake slick green. The jawline is very sharp and defined, almost look, and the skin is like sort of like almost like reflective, just with how scaly it is. And then you have can't remember my own bloody character's name.
Real.
Yeah, you have Bailu, the lizard folk, kind of like a hunched, like lizard head. Occasionally they'll go, and you like, and you can see that their tongue is blue because they're a blue tongue lizard. Bit of like a bluey like frill, again very scaly, like almost like a dark forest green. They wield this like big green staff, which they're kind of just like swirling around, keeping the portal open. It's like, Sheldon. Oh, these are a lot of friends you brought. And then they kind of look to you and like, oh, I recognize you too.
Yeah, our parents know each other, right?
Yes. Well, it's been so long. We went to the academy together. It feels like so many years ago. Are they well, your mom and your dad?
Yeah. They're just down by themselves at the lily pad this spring, and fishing season is good this time of year.
Excellent. I'm assuming you all got permission from your parents. Everything's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, don't worry. Everything's gonna be safe and fun. And then Python just sort of turns like, yes, darling, you're just rambling now. A few key rules before you come to the manor. Have fun. Don't go crazy. Don't go down to the basement. It's the one rule I have.
Oh, God.
Okay? And everyone's like, no.
What do you think's in the basement?
I don't want to think about the things that could be down in the basement. Stuff that isn't in my house sometimes could be scarier than what's in the basement.
Alright, is everyone ready to go?
Don't worry about it.
And then Python just gestures to the tree, and then all the other stragglers just sort of follow through, and then they go.
Are we the last two remaining?
Mm-hmm. And then Sheldon's like, "Are you coming or what?"
Yes.
Spring break.
Spring break. And Ginger pokes their head out.
Oh my God, spring break!
Boom, boom.
Vroom, vroom.
Yes.
In the tree.